Hello, my wonderful manifesting queens. It's Kate, the Courageous Inspirer Coach, and I'm here to talk about day 3 in our Manifest Your Wealthiest Self to Cultivate Your Rich Self challenge. So, day 3, I'm going to first do just a little recap because we're on hump day, and I just want to make sure that everybody's on track, right? So, day 1, we really sort of gave ourselves an opportunity to explore, I guess, in some ways, explore the possibility of what our goals might look like. So we started to set our financial goals. So we asked certain questions about what that might look like. It was very, very important that you started to explore short-term and long-term goals. Okay. Then we created a vision board where you could represent your financial goals. So what are the things that would make you feel that you were your richest self? Yeah, what does wealth look like for you in using use of quotes and images and symbols and all your aspirations, everything that you want. And I gave you an example of mine. All right, and I've loved seeing yours. All right. Then we had a look at the power of visualization. So remembering that visualization is the key to manifestation. We need to enable ourselves to associate with the reality, associate with success. Okay, so that's where we went on day 1. Day 2, we then moved into affirmations and worked a little bit more on visualization. So you created your 3 affirmations to build your wealthiest mindset. All right, so we're working on those, and we introduced the extra add-on to dearie me. I'll try and start that again. That was hysterical. Affirmation practice is that you're really that visualization, that really spending a little bit of time in each one of the affirmations to visualize yourself in that moment of success, right? So we added that in. Now in day 3, we're moving into the nitty gritty. So this is an important day because today is about financial education. We want to really increase your financial literacy, our financial literacy. All right. So there's a lot of fun stuff going on here. There's a lot of the magic components of what manifestation is all about, what law of attraction is all about, which is in vision boards, which is in goal setting, looking at limiting beliefs. So all of the steps we're covering. This one is a really important addition to how I normally run my steps of manifestation. It's about dedicating today and moving forward in increasing your financial literacy. So I gave you some examples in your workbook of some books that you could read, some really, all different types of books depending on what you like. That's one of my favorites. I love Jen Scenario. I reckon she's awesome. And I listen to these in audio as well. So you can listen to these in audios, or you can go and look at their podcasts and get involved in their podcasts. You can read. It just depends how you absorb information more, but go and explore it, right? Go and explore it. There is so much information out there, and there's so many wonderful, successful coaches and individuals that provide an insight to how they've created a wealth lifestyle by creating their wealthiest mindset. All right. So go and seek it. Go and seek what works for you as well. There's many different ways, when we're looking to change something in ourselves or change, what's going on in how we're living our lives, how we want to live our lives. You've really got to go out there and you've got to explore the options. All right, that's what this part is. Looking at things, online courses, looking at things that you could create and increase your financial literacy. All right. Now, the other part of this too was introducing the concept of financial concept or strategy. So I'm not sure how many of you have sort of looked at it this way or you're aware of it, but basically when we talk about concepts like financial concepts or strategies, these are normally in the 5 areas of either budgeting, building and improving credit, savings, borrowing, repaying debt, and investing. All right. Now, we wanted you to understand that there are these concepts and strategies that are important for you to be aware of. Yes, we're in the place of manifestation, but to truly manifest what we want and have success in that, particularly when it comes to wealth, we do really need to have more of financial literacy, so more understanding of what that means, and what are the concepts and strategies that we can look at. What can we look at? So your job here today is one of your jobs is to identify one that you're going to focus on. So budgeting, building and improving credit, saving, borrowing, and repaying debt, and investing. So you've got these areas that I want you to brainstorm. And the third part of today, this is really cool. And I know that a lot of you may have a budget. I don't know, right? I'm not telling you to suck eggs, but a lot of us don't. We actually are unaware of our wealth leakage. Okay. So this wealthy mindset that we're creating, the wealth that we're going to manifest to live our richest self, it's very important for you to know where the leakage is. So the budget, and we've provided you with, there's plenty of different types of budgets that you can source for free. You don't have to pay thousands and thousands of dollars for someone to set one up for you. And I've provided you with what's called a simple personal budget. And this is, I use this budget, or did use this budget at times when I really was losing my way and things had changed and I just really needed, to get stabilized again. And particularly for those people that don't want a lot of complication in how they manage their money and gain knowledge in what's going on with their money, this might be a good example of the simplicity that you can have when you've got a budget. But I want you to create your budget. So you can either use the one that we've provided or go and find one that works for you. But it's very important that this is not a kind of, you've done this task. We really want you to complete this today. It doesn't mean that you need to fill in all the categories of your budget and really get a handle of it. I just want you to choose the budget that you're going to commit yourself to using. All right. So pretty important day, because today is about you taking inspired action here and being responsible. So we talk a lot about, in my world, and I support the women that I work with, about living above the line. We can do all these things that are fun and we can play with and explore with, and they're all very important, don't get me wrong, particularly when it comes to money mindset. But sometimes we just need to, do what we need to do to shift what's going on. And that might mean educating yourself a little bit more about your finances and about what it takes to manage your finances. All right. So have fun with today. Go into it with a certain state of mind. Again, whenever we go through these processes, some of the things that we do is going to be really cool, right? And we really love. Some of the things are going to be, oh, seriously, do I have to do that? Some of them might be, oh, I have no interest in that whatsoever. But there's a reason why I'm taking you through each day. There's a reason why you're being challenged in this challenge to look at all of these things that make up living your richest self. So go into it with a positive, welcoming, ready state of mind and tick these boxes off today. It is important. Don't just think about them and leave them like that. We want you to do the work that you need to do. Pick the books, order the books that you need to book. Go in and seek out the podcasts that you want to listen to. You don't have to spend a lot of money to make money, but invest in the things that are actually going to really educate you in financials. We're not expecting you to become a financial advisor. We're just expecting you in this challenge to see the importance of understanding finances and understanding your ability to manage your finances and making sure that you're not just leaking out that really important money that could be giving you choices, better choices for you to live the life that you truly desire. that life that you're working so hard for, that life that you're choosing to have. We want to get an understanding of why it hasn't happened yet. And some of that may be because you're just not really financially literate. Yeah. So do the work. Remember, post. Let us know what's going on. Let us know what books, and more so podcast books, whatever it is, online courses, anything that you've found that you think we may all like to hear about, pop them in. Educate all of us. We all come from different places. We've all learned different things, right? So pop them in here, because this is about financial education today. So the more educational advice and places that we can go as a sisterhood to educate ourselves and become financially literate, the better. All right. So 6 p.m. tonight. Remember, I'm back live streaming in here, digging even deeper into this topic. And I imagine that this topic may trigger a few people today. So if you want to really deal with some of that limiting belief that might try and sneak back in that we dealt with yesterday, it's a good place to come. I can work through that with you online. We can go through some of the ideas that I've provided with you and answer any questions. I've also got today's prize, and it's a great prize. We're up to day 3, so we're really stepping it up. I'll see you at 6 p.m. If not, if you're watching the replay, remember, pop #replay so I know that you're playing along. I'll see you soon. Bye.